An overseas operation costing the U.S. nearly $230 million also resulted in dozens of service members being injured, according to a new Watchdog report. Former President Joe Biden's plan to use a floating pier in Gaza to deliver humanitarian assistance was announced in his State of the Union address in March of 2024.
I'm directing the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a temporary pier in the Mediterranean on the coast of Gaza that can receive large shipments carrying food, water, medicine, and temporary shelters.
Following Biden's announcement, U.S. troops were deployed to support a delivery mission that was planned to last 3 months, but ended after only 20 days. A new report from the Defense Department's Inspector General says rough seas and bad weather made the operation ineffective. The report, released May 2nd, reveals 62 service members were injured, a higher number than previously disclosed. However, investigators couldn't confirm whether the injuries happened while troops were building the pier due to medical conditions or during off-duty hours. Among the dozens injured was an Army sergeant who died after an accident aboard a Navy ship during the mission. The report says both the Army and Navy were not prepared to handle the massive endeavor this mission required, saying, quote, "Nor did they organize, train, and equip their forces to meet common joint standards." Congress and GOP leaders were against Biden's plan at the time, saying he was caving from the pressure to bring more aid to Palestinians. Israel has blocked aid from entering Gaza because they say Hamas is stealing the supplies and using it for their forces as opposed for civilians. UNICEF says children and other civilians unable to escape the conflict face lack of access to vaccines and medication, clean water, and food. On Tuesday, the organization says all parties to the conflict must allow humanitarian assistance as kids are being pushed to the brink after more than 18 months of war. The U.S. Agency for International Development released a report in 2024 after the operation ended. According to USAID, the mission fell short of the original goal to feed 1.5 million people over the course of 3 months. Instead, it delivered enough aid to feed 450,000 people for just 1 month. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Kaylee Carey. Find more unbiased, fact-based news right now on SAN.com or by downloading the Straight Arrow News mobile app.